All right, guys, what's going on today? So today I want to take you through a little video on how to use the KRK Rokit monitors. Now this goes for the ROKIT 5s, ROKIT 6s, ROKIT 8s, ROKIT 10s, whatever ROKIT monitors that you have. Here's a little video on how you can use them. And you know, they're very, very versatile studio monitors. And they are great for a number of uses, and I'm going to kind of take you through what I use them for, and maybe what else you could use them for. So for those of you who don't know, KRK Systems started manufacturing their studio monitors back in 2003. They are currently a subsidiary of the Gibson company. We are now in 2020, and they have the Generation 4 monitors, which are the ones you are looking at. These are the KRK Rokit G4 8s. The G4, of course, stands for Generation 4, and the 8 stands for 8-inch low-frequency driver. Now, as you may know, there are a couple different numbers after each of the KRK Rokit models, which basically just, you know, their code for how many inches the drivers are, the low frequency drivers are. So the 5s, they're 5 inches, 6 inch, 7 inch, and so on. Now, KRK studio monitors are best for mixing and producing music specifically. They are, you know, a lot flatter in terms of their frequency response than they used to be. One of the biggest issues with KRK back in the day is that there was just kind of a flabby low end. In my opinion, they were better just for producing because, you know, they gave you that really rich, really solid, sort of punchy low end that just made producing songs fun, especially for those that were in the EDM and hip hop community. It was, you know, it was great. And of course, when it came to mixing, the older KRK monitors were not so great. They again, like they had some weird kind of frequency bias, and it just didn't allow for the cleanest response. And so, you know, a lot of people kind of dismissed them as kind of amateur studio monitors. Now, of course, we're in Generation 4, and KRK has done a lot to kind of implement different technologies to help make these better mixing speakers in general. So, you know, a couple of those things include the front-firing bass ports, which they now have, the Kevlar material drivers, and the DSP-driven EQ, which is on the back here. Altogether, these are really wonderful for mixing and producing, and that's how I would use them most of the time. Now, of course, there are some people that also use them for active listening. If you're somebody who's looking for a pair of high-fidelity speakers to listen to, these are wonderful. You know, they may not provide the same amount of hype that your consumer stereo speakers would have, but you know, the more and more you listen to them, the more you can appreciate the kind of depth, width, and you know, detail that you get from the music that's coming out. Now, besides that, there are plenty of more uses for these. I know some people that use them for keyboard monitors. Essentially, you can plug in your keyboard or synthesizer and play through these, practice through these, perform through these, whatever. They can also be used as DJ monitors, perfect for, you know, DJing at smaller parties and events. Though it really depends on what size you get. If you're going to be DJing, definitely go for the 8-inch or above models. And they can also be used as, you know, a regular little home theater system. If you're somebody who likes to watch movies or television, you want just a bigger pair of speakers to kind of complement your TV, then I would highly recommend these as well. So as you can see, there are a million uses for KRK studio monitors, and it's really up to you to decide which, you know, why you buy them. All right, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or any insights into why or what uses you think KRK monitors are good for, please feel free to let me know in the comments. All right.